show them the power of the darkness. No one will stand in our way. I will finish what you started.
Where do you come from? Classified, really? Me too.
We can't outrun them!
We might!
We need a pilot!
We've got one!
Come on, baby, don't let me down.
Red Squad, Blue Squad, take my lead.
We will crush the resistance once and for all.
We must face them. Fight them. All of us. Get ready!
For what? We got a lot of company!
I mean, what is there to say at this point about this marketing? Incredible. Absolutely freaking incredible. I mean, just shocking to me at this point that we're getting trailers, full-length trailers, you know, within a couple of days of the movie coming out. And again, the great thing about this trailer is that it doesn't really give us anything, not anything, it doesn't give us much more than what we already had, but it sets it up in a different way. It gives you just a little bit more dialogue. It gives you quite a few more little shots and scenes, little tiny bits of sequences and extended versions of things that we've already seen, but nothing new. I mean, it didn't ruin the plot for me at all. Just incredible. And then we get to hear more Snoke, which is just amazing. So what else is there to say? Let's go ahead and look at this again I reduced it down to about half speed. I'm taking out the audio so we can just kind of look at it. So yeah, everybody got to see it at full speed. So now let's go through it together here at half speed and just kind of watch this thing again a little bit slower. All right. So, all right, we got the new shot of the, looks like Kylo Ren ship landing and new dialogue there from him. And cool, we can see the him walking down. We've seen that shot before. We've seen this shot before. A little bit bigger shot. Let's see. Look at that. Awesome. Cool shot of Kylo in the rain there. A different angle. We've seen this before. This is nothing new. Nothing new at all. But haven't seen that where he gets up and walks away. How cool. How cool. Let's see. Again, all exact same shots that we've seen before. So again, when you're breaking this thing down, step by step, looking at scene by scene, nothing, right? We're not really seeing anything new in these shots at all. Not even, we're getting a little bit different dialogue here. One really cool thing that she says is that, what are you doing here? Classified. Oh, me too. That was pretty cool. I wonder if that dialogue is going to be the same. Let's see here. Cool. I mean, and this right here is just stuff we've seen before, but different angles of it. This is that clip from that they've been playing, for a couple of weeks now. We saw that from the original teaser. That's a new shot. This is all new. That is not new. Not new. So we're not seeing a lot of new footage, as you can see. But this trailer was really exciting, and as you can see, there is just not that much new stuff here. This is all new. This whole little 2 or 3 second sequence of them flying in here. I think we've seen pictures of it before, but never the actual video, and that's new. That is not new. We've seen that. That is not new. We've seen that. This is new. Cool little battle sequence, probably from the beginning of the movie, that we haven't seen before. So I haven't seen that. We've seen that before. We've seen this before. So as you can see, we're not getting that much. We're really not. Not a whole lot of new footage here at all. We've seen all this before. That's a new shot. Pretty cool. Seen that before. Now we're going to see them engage again, which we've seen before. We've seen that before. We've seen that before. We've seen that before. That's a new shot. We've seen that before. This is all new. The Falcon crashing is shocking. And then here's this, the Big Daddy moment right here. That sound coming off that lightsaber is freaking awesome. And then you actually get to see their blades just barely touch. And then boom, they cut away. So just a little bit more of that. This is new. This is new. This is really cool and new. But as you can see, you heard me say this is new very little. Very little throughout that entire minute and 50-second trailer. You almost never heard me say that this is brand new. And everything that we really saw that was new were extensions of scenes that were already there. So I know people are getting irritated with the marketing and that it's just showing a lot. I really don't think it is. I just think it's different cuts of the same stuff. I don't know why the Chinese got such a cool looking trailer. I would have liked to have seen that without the subtitles and the American lettering. But I mean, honestly, I don't have a lot of critique there. In terms of the trailer's pacing, I will say there was some awkwardness to the pacing that kind of threw me off a little bit. What I mean by that is that it opens up with this really dark, ominous, pounding, get your skin crawling, darkness to it, and then it immediately kind of settles down into a light, back and forth with BB-8, and then right back into action, and then fast, heart-pacing, gripping action from the rest of the trailer on. So it was like that. The pacing was so awkward. Some of the dialogue you can tell was cut together from other parts of the movie, and you can tell. In some of the other trailers, you had to really listen to tell that the dialogues were not fitting with the scenes. But in this trailer, you can really tell that some of the dialogue doesn't fit with where they were. In terms of spoilers, the only thing that I think really could potentially be a spoiler is the Falcon coming down, the Falcon crash landing. That was kind of just that little moment of the Falcon crashing was, I think, something that might irritate some of the fans, because I don't think there was anybody who knew that the Falcon was going to crash land somewhere. But obviously, we saw it with our own eyes. It hits the ground. I'm trying to think, has the Falcon ever crash landed anywhere before? And I don't think it has. I got to go back and really think over the previous movies, but I don't think the Falcon's ever crash landed anywhere. So that's something that's never before been seen, as far as, I mean, again, you guys correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but off the top of my head, I can't think of a moment where the Falcon actually crash landed anywhere. So that's shocking. That's something I might have wanted to see in the actual movie theater, not on a screen, or not on a teaser. But other than that, really, I don't have a lot of critique of the trailer. The pacing is a little bit awkward. One little clip that kind of I maybe would have rather seen in the movie. Everything else is just extensions of what we already knew was going on. I can tell you this. I'm more excited after watching that trailer about seeing this because some of the action sequences just seem epic. Like, just epic. The space battles seem epic. The war, I mean, that looks like that beginning battle on Jakku between the First Order and look maybe the Resistance members. That looks really epic. I mean, a lot bigger than I thought it was. I knew it was going to be kind of a slaughter or so, but I never really thought that it was going to be that epic of a battle. I thought it was more of a slaughter than a battle. But you could kind of see that they were actually fighting. The First Order was having to actually fight, and they look they look way better trained than the original Stormtroopers, where you can tell these guys are brutal. Much more so than the original Stormtroopers. It seems like the First Order is going to be much more frightening of a leadership than the Empire was. I mean, I don't know what else to say, guys. I'm very excited about what I saw. I'm shocked. I mean, shocked that we got another full-length trailer. Even though it's just mostly stuff that was already in the other trailers, with just some new stuff. It was a different pace, some more dialogue, couple of brand new shots. Really fun thing to watch. I think I've watched it 4 or 5 times now, and I can't stop watching it. So they've definitely done their job with this one. But let me know what you guys think. I mean, get in the comments there. Is it too much? Do you feel spoiled by it? Again, I'm not showing anything that's not part of the official release. And if you read the title of this Star Wars talk, you knew we were going to be looking at the trailer. So I hope nobody's upset thinking that I spoiled anything for them. But I don't think that we did. I feel pretty good about that we were fair with everybody. So, all right, guys, please hit it up in the comments. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you thought about this second international trailer. I keep saying this every time we get a new one. It's going to be the last one, but at this point, they may be putting out new trailers the day the movie comes out. It's always possible. So, I don't know. At a certain point, I think that you would think they'd kind of shut it off and let happen what's going to happen. But I really think that they are just stirring the pot, like poking and prodding and trying to get people to an absolute fever pitch to where they can't stand it anymore. They have to see this movie. And I don't know about you guys, but it's working fine for me. I'm at this point to where I want to close my eyes and blink and be next Thursday already. But can't make time go any quicker. So, all right, guys. Please like, please subscribe, please comment, please email me if you have questions. I do have some more questions that I need to go over. I got some emails in, so we'll probably do another question and answer session this week. Let me know what you guys think of this teaser, of this international trailer, because I was really impressed with it. I really was. So I couldn't be happier. All right, guys. Have a good one. Thanks so much.